Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. First of all, I want to wish everybody a happy Christmas and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope everybody gets whatever they want. Um, I'm back again this morning. I want to talk about Skip Bayless riding Shedeur's dick. That's what he's doing, guys. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Skip Bayless. He's a joke. The guy is horrible, man. Horrible. And I'm going to show y'all why in this video. Well, I'm going to talk about why in this video. Everything I give you guys, you can look it up. You can look it up. It's facts. Look it up. All you got to do is go on YouTube, look at his videos, and watch them. He makes a fool of himself every time he gets on the camera. 80 to 90% of the time, he's wrong. Dead wrong. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to tell you why. You know, after the Titans game, Skip was, oh my God, I told y'all Shedeur was a starting quarterback. I told y'all. Look, he threw for 300, almost 400 yards. I told y'all. But you forgot that Tennessee only won 2 games. You forgot they're in the bottom of the league in every category. You forgot all that, right? You know, he's the best. I told you he should have been starting the whole year. All this kind of crap, right? But then they run into the Chicago Bears, right? Wake up call. Even one of the guys, Talib Khalid, whatever the hell his name is, used to play for Denver. He's even on a Skip Bayless show. And he says Shedeur is going to have a great day against Chicago. Because Chicago, you know, they don't have a lot of sacks for the year. They don't put a whole lot of pressure. He said Shedeur is going to throw for a whole lot of yards, right? Well. Shedeur had 177 yards against Chicago. And like 45 of it was on one pass. So you take that off, and he's got about 125 yards for the whole game. Whole game now. He's going to have a great day, right? This is what I'm talking about, man. These pros, these former players, and Skip, they get on here and talk all this garbage. All they're doing is talking. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. You know, like I said, when against the Titans, it wasn't no big deal about the offensive line then, was it? They want to mention about the offensive line being bad. Well, as soon as they run into the Chicago Bears, oh, now all of them want to cry, talking about, oh, you got 3 offensive linemen out, then another one went down, this and that. Well, you didn't have that same energy against the Titans. It was never brought up about the offensive line. Stop making excuses for the guy. Stop making excuses. He threw 3 interceptions. His quarterback completion was 51.4%. He had 0 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, guys. Quit making excuses for him. I told y'all at the beginning of the season, go back and watch my video. I told y'all he is a bust. He's a backup at best. At best. He can run the ball. That's the pretty. And I give it to, like I said, I give it to him in another video of mine. He's got a good deep ball, but he is a backup quarterback at best. Period. Period. And like I said, he's wow. They had him, you know, they were saying he's going to throw for 3 touchdowns against the Bears and this and that. He had 0 with 3 picks. And I give it to him. One of them wasn't really his fault. I get it. But the other 2 was 100% on Shedeur. He holds the ball too long. He holds the ball too long. Period. He had that problem in Chicago, in college, and he's not learning from it. 2 to 3 seconds is all you can hold that ball in the pros. If you don't get rid of that ball in 2 to 3 seconds, you're going to be sacked. Or you're going to have to run it. You got to make your mind up. I'm going to give a shout out to my boys here. This Noggin Boss. Check it out, guys. Look at it. Check it out. Yes, sir. Go Niners. Yeah, guys, this Shedeur is not, and I'm not hating on the guy. I'm not a racist. I'm not being racist against him. He's not that good. He's not. He had one good year in college, and it wasn't that great then. Then they retire his jersey. Come on, man. It's stuff like that. And they retired his jersey because of his dad. He had a losing record in college. The one bowl game that they made while he was at Colorado, they got blew out by BYU. I mean, blew out, destroyed. Wasn't close. He went to Colorado. He followed his dad to Colorado to get a little more notoriety and to get him drafted to the NFL. Like all this hype was on him. That's why he failed, guys. He's legendary. Yeah, he's being legendary, all right. He's being legendary, all right. The kid is no good, man. I said it, and I keep saying it. Numbers don't lie. Look at the numbers. That's all I'm saying. Go look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. They're talking about, they were saying before, Skip was saying that they're sabotaging him in Cleveland. Okay. You didn't have an energy against the Titans, did you? But now they're sabotaging him again. Come on, Skip. You're garbage, dude. Get off TV, Skip. I've said it and said it again. ESPN and was it DraftKings? One of them. They should be ashamed of themselves to even put you on there. You're horrible, dude. You're horrible. 80 to 90% of what you say is garbage. Garbage. How about you go back to the Cowboys? Since that's your team. Talk about the Cowboys, dude. Garbage. I'm surprised he ain't pushing to get Shedeur traded to the Cowboys. Huh. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, guys, numbers don't lie. Black and white. I got it right here in front of me. Got it right here in front of me. You know, like I said, you didn't hear nothing about the offensive line when they was blowing out Tennessee. He looked great. Oh, yeah, then when they run into a decent team. And Chicago's not, they're at the middle to the bottom of the pack in sacks, so they don't get after the quarterback like you think. And they talking about he was running around the whole game. So, yeah. Throwing interceptions the whole game. All right, guys, that's my take on it, guys. I just Skip Bayless is at it again. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will be back at you on the next one. See you later.